This he will be a boy cool.
Screech, reach for the sheath of the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue that she was turned to butter within a breath. It was a quiet dark night on an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still in the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Oh, well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she walked in without 1,000 pounds before. I guess that she escaped, and it's such a shame.
Hi guys, what's up?
Oh my, I seem to feel so much better when it kicks in. Chemical kitchen, feel my brain destroyed. Oh, diazepam me. Turn that volume down on my demons and you give me relief just for a second and you make it all so numb. Oh, why diazepam me? You make me feel like everything's not dissolving. Spinning doors are revolving. Swallow a tablet, I'm overindulging. I've tried diazepam to be the optimist and resist cards folding. You're the crutch that I'm holding. Don't want tomorrow, 'cause right now I'm golden. Oh, diazepam. Don't lie, diazepam. Oh, ma. When you leave, why can't I breathe like you've stolen my very essence, my coding? Went for a swim and then drowned in your ocean. Don't lie, diazepam. You promised me the world, but now I'm rotting and molding. And my face, it feels swollen. Anesthetic, I block that emotion. Synesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same. Oh, diazepam. Synesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same. Don't lie, diazepam. Synesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same. Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. What type of human are you? The type to question things, or the type who don't care if you do? Are you the type to get excited by a molecule divided, split an atom in a fraction, blow a nuclear fuse? Are you seeking the truth, or are your hands on your eyes? Pick up a paper, don't debate with anything that's inside. Are you happy with life on the day that you die? Will there be tears full of fear, or will you die with a smile? I pick up a paper, then put down a pattern, and it's a lyrical syllable pattern. And if there are spaces, I'm filling the gap in focus. Splitting an atom, I'm bringing it back in the words I'm attacking. It's cracking, unpacking the wisdom of rapping. I'm running, I'm rapping, I'm bringing a skill like Lotus. Hidden dragon tide. tiger. Style inside your mind, the world is wider. When you look inside, insight can guide you. Weave a web of wisdom like a spider. Perceive the unseeable, hadron collider. Life is funny, 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 life is funny. Sometimes it's like I'm looking at you, wondering what I would do if I was there in your shoes. If I was born a different mind, a different time, a different view, would my behaviors be the same? And do we even really choose? Am I the byproduct of my environment? I buy products for my requirement. A sucker, I know that cause I'm a sucker too. You're a sucker, I'm a sucker. Fuck it, what you gonna do with this body you were given? Your life, are you living? Have you sight or no vision? Are you tired with the game? Passive or decision? Follow or ambition? Surgical incision in the middle of the brain. Say my name, say my name. I bang like Kurt Cobain, reach nirvana on a spiritual plane. In the membrane, insane like I'm Cypress Hill. Tray flipping like I'm Tony, cause I got the skill. Life is funny, 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 life is funny. Quarantined inside my room, we're living in very strange times. Pick up my paper, then pick up my pen, and I won't be stopping till I'm top of the throne, top of this hill, top of the moment, it's keeping it real. Top of the beat, top of the vibe, top of the symbol on top of the bride, top of the pop, top of the mix, top of the snare that follows the kick, top of the game. I remain today, holding my pain with the syllables savagely spit. Ticking the talk and the ticking the talk of the clock, it's ticking a lot. I deliver the shock like an insulin shot, and I'm back on the block and attacking them hot, and I'm taking the pop of the rock in the sock, and I'm swinging it, bringing it, flinging it, knocking the teeth right out your mouth. Bitch. I'm back on the road, back on the wheel, back in myself, back in the field, back in the game, back in the lane, back in the same old Batmobile, back in the flow, back in the place, back in the building, bomb that bass, back in the nectar, back in the honey. Life is funny, life is funny, life is funny.
I will be watching. That's all.
Story, it starts right at the end of the life. Poor Jenny clocked out like Big Ben. This screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left the lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't, no more. The knocking through his knuckles became sore, but there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate. But something far more sinister in mind goes away. Hey babe, you ain't... Nah, nothing really. No, I'm just a bit tired. Listen. Standing on the stone, I plant these aching bones. I came without a throne, now waves are crashing out. I'm scrolling through my phone, there's no one I can call now. Guess I'm all alone, how did that end up here? Now pull yourself together, boy, reconstruct like Lego toys. These thoughts you have could soon destroy the progress you have made. It's pulling down like gravity, emotional brutality. Just know the clock is ticking and nothing stays the same. I'm back back up off the floor, cause I know that I got more in myself around two. In my boat without an oar, I still find my way to shore in this ocean blue. I know you feel it, I know you feel it, know you feel it, cause I can see it now. And now I'm back up off the floor, cause I know that I got more and I'm ready for you.
You've unleashed a sleeping beast. A mythical, biblical creature, a demon that's breathing. You best call a priest or exorcist. Wretched this boy who is flexing his dark side. I can't find no peace. When lungs in asylums, no man is an island, so I'm a whole planet that speaks. That speaks of the pain that is dropping like pain on my brain and it's flooding the street.
So nail me to this cross now, crucify me, Lord. How am I meant to pray if my hands I lay you down? I build my very own effigy that represents the pain in me. I'm burning it till it's fresh. I'm seeking freedom from myself. Vibrations move the speaker, music my Mona Lisa. I seek my refuge in the melody. Fix me up, my dealer. I breathe it like it's ether. I'll drink it by the liter. When half your life is spent with death, you do not fear the reaper. For the plight of humankind remains the same. The biggest war we ever waged was the war we waged upon our own brain. The story is old as time. Duality dwells inside our thoughts. While we yin-yang, we will hang on the noose with no support. I'm back up off the floor, cause I know that I got more in myself around two. In my boat without an oar, I still find my way to shore in this ocean blue. I know you feel it, I know you feel it, know you feel it, cause I can see it now. And now I'm back up off the floor, cause I know that I got more and I'm ready for you. I seem to feel so much better when it kicks in. Chemical kitchen fills my brain destroyed. Oh, diazepam me. Turn the volume down on my demons and you give me relief just for a second and you make it all so numb. Oh, why diazepam do you make me feel like everything's not dissolving? Spinning doors are evolving. Swallow a tablet, I'm overindulging. I've tried diazepam to be the optimist and resist cards folding. You're the crutch that I'm holding. Don't want tomorrow, cause right now I'm golden. My very essence, my coding. Went for a swim and then drowned in your ocean. Don't lie, diazepam. You promised me the world, but now I'm rotting and molding. In my face it feels swollen. Anesthetic, I block that emotion. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same. Oh, die, die, diazepam. Synesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same. Don't lie, lie, diazepam. Synesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same.
It's such a perfect day to be washed away. I went and sat by the shore and I counted the waves. I counted 108 reasons I want to escape, but then the reasons they crash upon the shore and they break.
I don't think I've got the stamina for this anymore.
I'm not sure, that's why I'm here by the shore, but I'm sure that I'm so tired of searching for messiahs, asking why must I battle this Goliath?
I'm a force of nature, don't you know I'm aware of it? But I'm so very sick of feeling so very sick. I'm tortured by the gods, I guess that I'm a heretic. Life keeps on fucking me, I wish that life was celibate. My problems keep on peaking like the Everest. The elephant in the room is that my room is in the elephant.
Becoming evident that we make fear president. When fear trumps love, that's when the soul becomes irrelevant. When my troubles keep on mounting, I make molehills out of mountains. Roundabouts of doubt is sounding, drown my youth inside the fountain.
I'm a fucking atom bomb, bitch, pouring salt into the wound. Watch me rip apart the stitch. I'm that kid, the one that life subtracted, isolated, fractured. Shakespeare reenacted, adapted for music. It's too sick, I'm shining like Kubrick. My method is clockwork, a full metal dude with my eyes on the prize. Do you obey? Do you abide? What's the price of creativity? Is it losing your mind and seeing patterns in the places where the patterns are defined?
murderer's mind, born into a murderous time, where right or wrong is a blurred line, hard to define, for greed is poison the well. We all drink from the chalice, it's a long way down into the rabbit hole, Alice.
Now I crucify your culture, burn down the altar. Religion of consumerism picks us up like vultures, takes us for pumps. They say jump, we jump, it's the same if it's Bush or Obama or Trump. I'm not buying into a 1, 2, 3 party system, I'm rising against some illusions of choice. Take our voice, don't take back your rigged election. deficit, represent nobody but your money, honey. How you keep them sweet, honey, shepherds and the sheep, don't
Someday they'll find a way to sell my views, like they sold the concept of freedom to you. They sold the voice of Huxley and Orwell, devoured by Dalai Lama. Now we're all just a product to you.
And now you care more about your news, shoes, the loose screws and minds of politicians that abuse truths to shape you, break you. Consumerism breaks you until your thoughts are hang you. They make you wanna hate you, so you keep buying. Corporation buying, defying fraudulent liars and burning empires. Tap into the telephone wires and history's biased. It glorifies and justifies our evil. It justifies the wars that rain destruction upon people.
Every single human born equal.
They treat you like an asset, not a human, man. It's see-through. Slavery through debt. You think that mortgage is to help you? Bills stacking high, killing dreams. Money maims you. Lying tames you. The land of the free. Irony. A hierarchy, folks. Education kills the fire in me. Still I stand strong like two towers that were knocked down by greedy men's thirst for power and now greed.
Greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. Fuck greed. Silent I breathe. Burn money. Greed makes us bleed, makes us bleed, makes us bleed.
Our political system is a farce. Democracy will not exist till actions speak louder than money. Wealth is a poison, honey. Another money-making holiday for the Easter bunny. Adverts suck out your soul. Drink Coca-Cola, lining up the pockets of the fat controller, selling fear to the people. Let it spread like a polar propaganda machine. Remember the dream, it's hopeless. Nikola Tesla, 1883. The DC current system fought against the AC, but not because the AC system wasn't any better. Because people don't like change when money's at the center. Move, let me enter from the epicenter. Poison parliamenter, who's the main contender? Oh, it's you, Mr. President. Evident that the counterintelligence is a hell of a prevalent.
I've been on the run for so long, I don't know where I'm going. Trying to find my way back to home, I don't show no signs of slowing. But we all must stop. Eventually everybody drops.
Yes, I was a pusher, a pusher. Yes, I was a pushy, pushing, pusher, pushing, pusher. I pushed myself hard till I couldn't push no farther. My father, he told me, son, you work too goddamn harder. But lager, it stopped me from thinking. Am I drinking, glass clinking, it was sinking. My ability to keep on linking to the rhythms of this world. I denied myself love and my self-loathing, it grows. I'm wishing for a pause, but my brain, it never slows. Oh. Every single fall we grow. Every time that we stumble, there's a lesson in the blow. But I'm learning so many lessons that I'm begging for them to stop. I'm begging for peace and releasing my thoughts, cause my brain is about to pop. Ha! I've been on the run for so long, I don't know where I'm going. Trying to find my way back to home, I don't show no signs of slowing. But we all must stop. Eventually everybody drops. I never made top of the pops, cause my body went and stopped like the hands on a broken clock. Tick tock, quick shock, yes, you're made redundant. I swear I'm not crying, mum, I'm fine, I'm chopping onions. It's hard not to be bitter when your body, it doesn't work. When your brain just gives you pain to live through, fighting off the hurt. Fuck every virus dancing with the hemoglobin in my veins. Fuck every time a doctor looks at me with pity in his face. And fuck fate, if this is fate or work, fate, fuck you. How many lessons in this life must I live through? I swear that I had never done anything to deserve this. I kept my spirit kind and yet it's burning in the furnace. It's burning, worsens. It's burning till I'm worthless. I feel my body burning up, I'm bleeding on these verses. I'm losing sight of purpose, I'm starting not to care. Cause you're taking all my dreams from me, there's nothing left there. I've been on the run for so long, I don't know where I'm going. Trying to find my way back to home, I don't show no signs of slowing. But we all must stop. Eventually everybody drops. But we all must stop. Eventually everybody drops.
just beating slower like the glossy color of them fading out, fading out. The heavy heart I carried went over your head and over mine.
Jonah. Reyes. Damn it. I should have gone with them.
I counted the days she left like a prisoner, etching markings on my skin with an old knife, scratching. You see, I wanted the physical to match the psychological, and yet no matter how hard I dug, I still could not match that pain. I longed for reasons, I sung with demons, I sat in a dark, dusty room, barely moving, breathing. I chewed through my own umbilical cord attached to her navel. Wanted to be separate.
I think my mind is leaking. Solitude is so depleting.
I did it to myself. I know that you are faithful. I did it for my health. How come I'm still unstable and falling far from hell? The suicidal angel who's lost my wings and fell, falling so ungraceful, banished into hell.
I wish that I could stop crying. They say that the body is 70% water. I feel like I must have reduced mine by a considerable fraction. Newton's third theory states that for every action there must be an equal and opposite counter-reaction. And so I retrace my steps and try to find reasons in the arms of my demons, cause I can't find healing if I can't find meaning. A conundrum, leaning on my dom-nom, feelings how the news high, beaming when I hung from ceilings when I run from demons that are living in my head and escape fate and disapparate, evaporate, evacuate and inactivate fate. But it cut the brakes, now I'm driving my universe into a lake and away. Weight of the world, don't wait, we make mistakes when it's all a stake. For goodness sake, a double take, but I don't want to eat that cake. I ruminate inside meaning to illuminate a dark mind. I communicate without speaking, and I've seen so much I went blind-eyed. Why? I live in a lie with the lion inside, living a lie with the lion inside. And my mind is hungry for my sanity, my sanity. I live in a lie with the lion inside, living a lie with the lion inside. And my mind is hungry and I don't know why. Pressure drop, deep breath, time stops, a broken, etc. ... Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop. I feel it consuming, I can't stop, ... The lines join the dots and I'm tying knots, then divide and multiply, square the root of pi, beat the puzzle. I try to keep my mind focused on the line. Hopscotch and pop rocks, I take shots of teardrops. When I drop a pill pop, I find peace and time stops. Thought patterns are composed by a time bomb for an author, like pigs to the slaughter. A symphony of self-doubt sings out, breath starts getting shorter, running water. It's the state that I wish to become. Instead, concrete envelops my movement and I'm rendered deaf and dumb, unable to heed the advice of others. Don't tell me things will get better, cause so far things haven't gotten better. I've got the sweater, poster child, bipolar, ADHD, therapist, wet dream. I don't want to talk about my father, I don't want to talk about my dead friend, I don't want to talk about myself. I'm sick of talking about myself, I'm sick of talking about myself and realizing that talking about myself never ever helps. Still, I call for help, cause I really want help. But the pills didn't seem to help, And the therapist didn't seem to help. But still, I want help. I've danced with the devil in hell. I've sat in a prisonless cell. And here I always dwell, in this prison in my soul. I do this thing when my mind travels back to the golden age. You know those times where you were carefree and everything was golden? Golden age. You know those times where everything was golden, where you were carefree and everything was golden? The hardest thing I ever had to do was come to terms with the fact that time never really existed. I've always felt so fucking detached and broken, bruised and mismatched. I find it hard to relax, living under the cracks. Tried to fill in the gaps, lying here on my back. Still, I can't find it. Sense of peace in my mind declined it. Pulse increase and my sweat combines with a feeling so deep I fall inside it. Depression, I hate you, depression. Your constant oppression, respond with aggression. They say depression brings you lessons. Constant stressing conceals blessings. You will grow in broken settings. Fuck those lessons, fuck depression. I've been living in your shadow for so long that I forgot how I can shine. How I can find a refuge in my mind. How am I meant to sit here and unwind? The planets align. I feel like I'm cursed. Feel like I'm cursed to just be here to hurt. Feel like I'm cursed to just be here to bleed. But my demons been feeling this way since birth. Depression, I hate you. 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 What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more warm than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat. They say you're around. You're always gonna suffer. You're always gonna suffer. And I boomerang between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision of what to do with these questions. Is there God? And if there is God, then God, why do I feel like this, God? Were we not sculpted in your image? And if so, do you feel that pain? Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame. I hate not sleeping. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah. Because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking, and my problems with drinking made me feel like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a winking. Now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking about nothing. Fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not sleeping, so I lie here trying to count sheep and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, longing for sleep that's so deep it's peaking. I weep in these sheets, it's doubling, doubly troubled. It's ugly, bleak, it's so bleak, it's so bleak, and I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping. Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. What type of human are you? The type to question things, or the type who don't care if you do? Are you the type to get excited by a molecule divided, split an atom in a fraction, blow a nuclear fuse? Are you seeking the truth, or are your hands on your eyes? Pick up a paper, don't debate with anything that's inside. Are you happy with life? On the day that you die, will there be tears full of fear, or will you die with a smile? I pick up a paper, then put down a pattern, and then just a lyrical syllable pattern, and if there are spaces, I'm filling the gap in focus. Splitting an atom, I'm bringing it back in the words, I'm attacking, it's cracking, I'm packing the wisdom of rapping, I'm running, I'm lapping, I'm bringing a skill like Lotus. Hidden dragon tiger, style inside your mind, the world is wider. When you look inside can guide you. Weave a web of wisdom like a spider. Perceive the unseeable, hadron collider. Life is funny, 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 life is funny. Sometimes it's like I'm looking at you, wondering what I would do if I was there in your shoes. If I was born a different mind, a different time, a different view, would my behaviors be the same? And do we even really choose? Am I the byproduct of my environment? I buy products for my requirement. A sucker, I know that, cause I'm a sucker too. You're a sucker, I'm a sucker. Fuck it, what you gonna do with this body you were given? Your life, are you living? Have you sight or no vision? Are you tired with the game? Passive or decision? Follow or ambition? Surgical incision in the middle of the brain. Say my name, say my name. I bang like Kurt Cobain, reach nirvana on a spiritual plane. In the membrane, insane like I'm Cypress Hill. Tray flipping like I'm Tony, cause I got the skill. Life is funny, 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 life is funny. Quarantined inside my room, we're living in very strange times. Pick up my paper, then pick up my pen, and I won't be stopping till I'm top of the throne, top of this hill, top of the moment, let's keeping it real. Top of the beat, top of this vibe, top of the symbol on top of the ride. Top of the pop, top of the mix, top of the snare that follows the kick. Top of the game, I remain today, holding my pain with the syllable, savagely spit. Ticking the talk and the ticking the talk of the clock, it's ticking a lot. I deliver the shock like an insulin shot, and I'm back on the block and attacking, I'm hot, and I'm taking the pop with the rock in the sock, and I'm swinging it, bringing it, flinging it, knocking the teeth right out your mouth. Bitch. I'm back on the road, back on the wheel, back in myself, back in the field, back in the game, back in the lane, back in the same old Batmobile, back in the flow, back in the place, back in the building, bomb that base, back in the nectar, back in the honey. Life is funny, life is funny, life is funny. I love this music. Whoa, I love this music, yeah.
Day 456. The diaries of a boy in quarantine. Slowly but surely, I think I'm starting to lose my mind.
You will find me in the club, bottle full of liquid nitrogen, breaking the ice when I mix it with hydrogen, a rollie in my mouth and a bucket of Vicodin, and my brain gone south and I'm losing my sight again. Drugs, say no to drugs, fuck it, do all the drugs and make love, fuck it, take it all the way, put a needle in your vein and collapse in a pile on the rug. Love it, overdoser, certified kosher, I rap too much, my tone's got an ulcer, bow with the altar, stand like a soldier, rage on the system like Zach De La Rocha.
Amplify my brothers, I'm on furious form. I raise my fist against the system that's all crooked and torn. I break this coach out of vultures, the righteous, the soldier. I'm filling up these body bags like I'm Jason Bourne.
I said I get it on Donkey Kong, blowing up my smoke like Cheech and Chong, make it stratospheric like I'm Neil Armstrong. I'm feeling like I'm Neo because I'm the one to twist it, sick, quite sadistic, risk for a biscuit, fucked up statistic, chauvinistic, where are my bitches, mystic, linguistic, volume, I twist it up. I love this music, boy. I love this music, yeah. I love this music, boy. I love this music, yeah. Oh man,
Got flow?
yeah, I'm flowing like an ocean, and I'm strong when I'm flowing like I'm Conan. I'ma flow till I grow in my soul, I'ma flow till I'm old, man. I say, oh damn, yeah, you know I'm feeling another serotonin, and I'm sharp like a Wolverine Logan. Suplex with a flow Hulk Hogan, I'm zoning. This kind of rapping it will keep your tongue blisters, lighting up the walk like I'm in a bar mitzvah. Don't resist the urge to scratch the itch and flick the switch to lift the volume in the mixer. Every time I'm rapping, I'm tapping into the mystic, ballistic, key, twisted, but gifted. I'm eating spirit, lifted to come and rap with the rip it. I take a rhythm and flip it, so turn my witty and lick it. I kill it, killer on my liver, spill it for a living, and lick a bit of a thriller, villain. I'm a cannibal killer, I got the flow, yo, and I'm fresh like a polo. I used to force on my man, calls me Han Solo, Han Duo, Han Trio, Han Quadro. Put my finger in your ring like I'm Frodo.
Did you really say that?
YOLO, I'm parasailing with Sarah Palin. I'm hammering puns I'm nailing. I'm like a fish cause I'm big Tom scaling. You're like a farmer, blood you're bailing, I'm sailing. Oh boy, on my Usain Bolt, I'm the boy. Put pressure on the beer, then I call it peer pressure, then I seize the day. Cause I'm the codfather, get it? Groove if you let it, pass me the lettuce. Don't pass the sugar man, cause I'm diabetic. Rubber dub, 3 men in my top, and I'm sexually confused, so maybe they will get it. Just sketch my bars next. Must fill bars to flex my biceps. Every time I kill it, there's buzzable on the set. Tell me, do you feel it? Do you fear it or respect? Cause when I spit fast, I'm the martial arts masterclass style artist. Flow the hardest. Giving them the rhythm when I kill them with the flow. When I'm giving them the rhythm when I kill them with the oh, oh, oh. I love this music. Boy, I love this music, yeah. I love this music. Boy, I love this
Damn it, no.
Strange time I'm living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on, needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of the money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. The storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we dive upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. Good point, the mirror bright ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This whole money game. This whole money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in the nursery. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step 1, what's great essential scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2, gotta make the people think that they want it. Really fucking want it. Hit on my Bronson. Influencers, product placement, feature primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste man. Free it's not. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8, big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10, the world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells. Rain, 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 rain. The story goes that way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we dive upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. Good point, the mirror bright ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This whole money game.
matin lorsque la rue n'est plus. Les fenêtres ont souffert, on a noirci les murs. La lumière qui